Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next. Here's George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Houston, center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Smith. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Kiermaier, still going back. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jose Abreu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Skied into very shallow right. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and the inning is over. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose.
Squared that one up just a little late. Harold taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
So he sets him down swinging. Jose Altuve is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Longoria.
Evan Longoria is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here comes another 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
the Astros.
He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting seventh.
Standing in,
Designated
Evan
hitter,
Gattis.
Evan
And he's definitely
Gattis.
off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1-1. Here it comes. 2-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Logan Morrison. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
First baseman.
High in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over .350 entering play. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Designated hitter, Lucas Judah.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Into the box, Alex Bregman on the season. He's hitting just over .290 coming into action here.
Alex Bregman.
Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Kiermaier. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Center fielder.
Ready for another chance? George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder.
And he takes ball 1.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's Carlos Correa now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, Altuve to second for 1. Oh, but he beats it out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Echeverria now. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
The shortstop, Ademi Echeverria.
Out of play. 1 strike now from Archer. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Gonzalez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Malik Smith the next to hit. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. To short, hit hard. Correa takes it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now, Wilson Ramos. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gonzalez is there, and he'll step on the bag himself. And so here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Abreu.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1, 0 and 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Souza comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Evan Gattis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve.
Number 27.
And the Rays are in the hit column. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and the Rays are off to a fast start in the inning. A leadoff triple. Digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ripped down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now that's popped up. Bregman is there for it. 1 down. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the throw to McCann. Safe at home plate. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brian McCann.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Here's George Springer, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Smith moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. This is popped up. Cobb is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, Steven Souza. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Left fielder.
And a ball, 1-0.
Souza.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gonzalez is able to get there. And a rather easy first out. Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lucas Duda.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, this offense finds himself struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Lifted the other way out to left center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Adeiny Echeverria. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Echeverria.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that digging in to try it again.
Left fielder Corey
into the windup and the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Souza moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Gonzalez.
Ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A little bouncer. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder Malik.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 1 strike now from Archer. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dickerson on the move. And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Malik Smith is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The second baseman,
digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to. That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Evan Gattis.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1, here it comes. This is line to left. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Digging in once again, Brian McCann.
Brian McCann. Your attention, please. Now
so they'll
pitching for the Rays, number 43, Dan Shannon.
From the stretch. Oh, and McCann gets into one here as he sends it high in the air and deep to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Third baseman, number 2.
Sergio Romo comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kiermaier is there, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Souza is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick. Your attention, please. Now
So with a
pitching for the
left-handed
Rays,
hitter waiting, they'll go to
number
their own
31,
left-hander out of the bullpen.
Xavier
Now here's the
Santiago.
pitch. Called strike over
0-1.
to the outside
Pitching
corner.
for Houston,
Cameron Maben.
Number 3.
5 runs,
Cameron
7 hits.
Maben.
No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the
Ladies
inning.
and gentlemen, it's time for the
Standing in. And Kevin
leading out for
Kiermaier.
the Rays, right fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Here it comes on 0-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Evan Longoria.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first
So
baseman,
striding in, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Striding in once again, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Takes this the other way to right. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this. So digging in now, Carlos Correa. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Correa.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Smith ranging back to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Dickerson.
And he lays off there 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Souza comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Smith is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses for ball 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter.
Hard hit ball to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Echeverria now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Adeiny Echeverria
takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
So he sets him down swinging. Adeiny Echeverria goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Malik Smith stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away.
Catcher number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. Throw over to the bag. And another throw over. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's a look over to first. Archer comes set. Here's the 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the into the box now.
Leading off for the Astros, the designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
Steve Cishek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Morrison is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The catcher,
now to the plate, Brian McCann, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Souza will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Echeverria has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jose.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th. Second baseman,
Nate Jones, the 6'5" right-hander. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Hits this one hard the other way, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, right
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's off the left field wall. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First baseman.
Standing in.
Logan Morrison.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. In to score, the runner from second. Settling in now. Steven Souza, no hits in 3 tries. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So coming to the plate, Lucas Duda, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Giles is ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor.